Hello, I'm Kevin J. N. Hughes, author of The Undamned. I tell ghost stories every day and give you guys updates on what's going on with publishing. So, I've been telling the story of a fan of ours named Douglas Kohler, who has graciously entrusted me with his story. So, I had just mentioned that Doug was, um, he was doing really well in New Orleans, but he had gone to the home of this voodoo practitioner and sort of prayed over the home. Um, and then he left, and like I said, he didn't think anything of it until he says it was either that night or the following night that in the middle of the night, he woke up extremely frightened and in a panic, but he couldn't get up. He was paralyzed, sleep paralysis, and he felt something sitting on his chest, and then it was a little unclear. It sounds like either there was something sitting on his chest choking him, or the thing is, he never saw the entity. So, what it really sounds like, he said it felt like a chokehold. So, it sounds like there was one entity sitting on his chest and another holding him in a chokehold. That was the way that he described it, because he said he felt something pressed on his chest and something choking him, but specifically in like a chokehold, not like a stranglehold. Um, so it sounds like two entities were were kind of on him in this way, and it was and so he's got this thing pressing down on him and another thing choking him, and he's just laying there, can't move, and he started praying. And this is something that I actually I'll tell you guys the story exactly the way he tells it, because I'm not going to change people's stories. Um, but this is the first time I've heard a story like this, so I'll just throw that out there. But he said he started praying and the entities didn't leave. Every other story I've ever heard, whether it's UFOs or sleep paralysis demons or shadow people or anything, when people call out to Christ, these things depart from them. But Doug says that that did not happen for him, that he was praying and calling out to Christ, and these things didn't depart. They just mocked him and continued choking him. And at some point, his prayer apparently was answered enough that he was able to move again, and able to sit up and stand up and get out of his room. And I'll tell you that story